Sepul! Prrrrr, Sepul! Yeah, finally I'm back. Charlie, this episode, we can't go into details. Yeah, one-on-one versus Agogo. Today, me pair the shoot up. Yeah, special request. Me pair the shoot up. But Charlie, parents, make you just pray for me. I know really the feel at the cough, some malaria, they disturb me. That's why of late I know really they come on set. But by His grace, the strength, really they come small by His grace. But today, Sepul! Bryan Mbeumo, finally. I just know the chat. Yeah, so last week, Charlie, serious argument between my brothers, Ajo, Scanty, and Andy. I told them, say, man, you go sign Mbeumo. Yeah, then just the ones like stress Manchester United. Finally, Mbeumo is back. And this episode, we are not going to talk about only Manchester United. Yeah, we will talk about Thomas Frank, how he could set up the Tottenham team. Yeah, he gets similar profile with De Zerbi. So I will tell you guys on my tactical point of view, because Ghanaians get interest, because we have our very own Kudus in this particular team. So we go talk about that one too. And we go talk about Liverpool new signing, Eketike. Yeah, very fantastic player. So I go profile him and how Liverpool go use him and how he go suit the Ancelotti system. Then I go touch on Rashford. Rashford moving to Barcelona. To me, it makes sense. Perfect move. It really they make sense, give me. But I'll go discuss Rashford's weakness, then how it will help, then get a successful career in this Barcelona team. Then I'll go end up with the Madrid setup. Yeah, to me, I still have a lot of issues with this Madrid setup. And personally, some things I don't agree with Alonso that I would love address them. So make you go to the board. Yeah, and this board, as you can see, this is how Manchester United likely will set up his team. I'm talking about Amorim, because this man is not willing to change his system. Surely you go with the third-back system. So our very own Onana, and with the defensive phase, I don't know whether Martinez is going to be fully fit for the upcoming season. So make you just, I won't mention names, but this is the third-back system. But let me switch to the attacking phase. At the moment, we have Cunha, Mbeumo, and likely Højlund will start in this first level, or maybe Zexi. But my feeling is telling me that the main reason why Manchester United really be quiet with the midfield department. Last season, I saw Bruno operating more as a deep-lying playmaker. So to my opinion, I'm seeing that Amorim is really cool with that decision, with that tactics. So likely, Bruno won't play at his favorite 10 next season. If Manchester United no sign any quality defensive midfielder or any box-to-box or any distributor, likely Bruno go drop deep. So with energy-wise, Bruno go partner Ugarte, because we can't rely on Casemiro going to this season. So I'm seeing Mbeumo, Cunha, Zexi, or Højlund. But I just want you guys to see this picture. Our match against Leeds, I frankly speaking, Amorim, I'm giving you 3 matches. If things no change, or if Man you still they struggle and you are not willing to change your tactics, then you then will get personal issue. Because I watch Manchester United against Leeds. Team where them promote them come the season, but Manchester United still they struggle to dominate them. What a picture. You are playing against a team like Leeds, and you are defending that deep 5-4-1 low block. You Manchester United, you are rather setting up as a low block team against Leeds. Possession wise, Leeds win them. That be the problem I get with Amorim. And you see, I will consider you because it's still preseason. First 3 matches, if I don't see anything, then I'll go get personal issue. But with how Manchester United is set up their team, Manchester United fans, to me, you guys know they realize the player where you sign, that is Mbeumo. Our very own Mo Salah. On my socials, I see him the new Ryan Giggs. I'm not saying he's better than Ryan Giggs. I'm not saying that he's closer to Ryan Giggs. But so far, we Manchester United signed player where he will give you similar things where now Ryan Giggs they take give you. Last season, he crossed the ball more, over 202 crosses. So imagine if you have a striker with good movement, we are going to score more goals. And I want to touch on Manchester United, the striker department. I'm talking about the typical number 9. Then we move on. To me, my opinion, Manchester United don't need a striker who is going to score more goals. Or we don't need a striker who is going to give us, let's say, 30 or 40 goals. Ask me why. Now we have Cunha. Last 2 years, he the show we say he can score and create. We have Mbeumo. Last season, he scored 20 EPL goals. Meaning, we have a player who can score goals. To me, we need a striker who can play more and also can score in goals. Not just a typical number 9, who they want score just goals. So me, with this setup, my kind of striker will be Watkins. He be striker where he create, where he sounds to the score goals. So fine, Manchester United fans, we go shout on the Sesko move. But me, my kind of strikers, if Manchester United sign one, it will be maybe Mateta or Watkins. One, striker where you go hold that play. Striker where in movement be solid. Not just about the goals. If the striker can give me, let's say, 15 goals a season, but who can provide for other attackers, that be what I'm looking for. I know they won't touch about the defensive phase because we have Mazuari, Yoro, Delete. And you watch our game against Leeds. Delete, who was operating as the central defender, at some point was inverted to the midfield. So we are going to see more of this. Last season, we saw Maguire doing it. I don't know who is going to be a starter this season. But our match against Leeds, I saw Delete operating as the defensive midfielder from central to the defensive midfielder. So meaning this season, we are going to see more of this. But Manchester United, please, Manchester United fans, please be happy. Because we are upgrading our current squad. Let me just put it this way. We have Cunha. To me, my opinion, for the past 3 years, he's better than Sancho. Fact, numbers don't lie. We have Mbeumo, who is better than all of our attackers. I'm talking about the past 2 seasons. And he was doing this at Brighton. So, you see, the rival fans go come at you guys, laugh at you guys. But see, our current squad and the players that we are buying, to me, then be upgrade. And you see, I said Manchester United don't have money. And I really love what our new owner, the board, how they approach things. It better pass the previous owners. Because one, they don't just go and buy. They negotiate. Per report, you are paying Mbeumo's transfer fee in 4 installments. So currently, let's say, if you have to do the calculation, Manchester United are paying upfront 16 or 17 million pounds. So with Cunha, Manchester United just paid 37 million pounds. So at least we still get coins that we can use to buy. I told Andy that we are going to sign 4 or 5 players this summer. We have 2 now. David Oyston is saying Manchester United are looking for a new striker, a new goalkeeper, and let's say a midfielder, making the 5 I'm talking about. We don't lie. I know what I'm talking about. So fine, I'm not saying that we are going to win the APL next season, but I want to see progress. I want to see progress. Yeah, so let's move to Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham. We are going to talk about Thomas Frank and how he can operate. And you see, guys, I want you guys to watch the picture. Yeah. Thomas Frank, I will link him to Deserbi, the way he set up in team. If then they build up, I'm talking about my last match, then play where Kudus give the assist. If then they build up, then they build up on the 4-2-4 system. And with the 4-2 system, you go see, say, the 2 midfielders, I'm talking about the 6. So Pedro Porro will be important in this system. And as you can see the picture, the doggy, who is a left back, rather switch to the midfield and making the defenders setting up as a 3-back system. This is when they go high. So then go set up as a 3-2-5 higher system. So they are going to use more of Porro. So this coach, Porro, go be in own Arnold in this setup. as you can see. But when they build up, then they build up with the 4-2-4 system. You could see how the midfielder, I'm talking about the double six, one go come take the ball. So say you go what? Progress them. In tactics similar to what De Zerbi, he will use the fullbacks more. So next season, I'm going to see more of Dogu. I'm not saying me. We are going to see more of Dogu and Pedro Porro. And with Kudus, now we they argue that how Kudus go set up or go fit in this tactics. But with the pictures, Kudus go drop more. Kudus go get free roll. If you really watch their last game, the one Kudus give assist, at some point he operate as a right winger, a left winger, and even as a central midfielder. At some point, even as a typical number 9. So one, Kudus' decision making for be key in this setup. Because let's say if you have to drop deep and count for the ball, how long you go hold up the ball go determine how you guys go operate or set in and score more goals. If you know hold up the play well or you lose the ball, you will hurt your team. So guys, make you guys relax. I'm seeing Kudus being a key member in this setup because this coach in tactics be similar to De Zerbi. This be according to my match I watch, the preseason match where they win 2-0. This be how this coach is set up. Make you go on Eketike. Liverpool fans, see, you guys should be happy. You guys make a good signing. Because me at first, I don't really know more about this guy. So when I heard Manchester United chasing this guy, I was like, I don't like him because we already have a similar profile. That's Zexi and Højlund in our team. But I went to watch his video. See, he's very good. This guy is really way better than Nunes. The reason is, with the ball, he's good. He's not a typical number 9, but he's a striker. I'm saying this because he can carry the ball and try and take on players. But with Nunes always in the box, waiting for crosses. That's the difference between Eketike and Nunes. I'm just praying that Diaz will stay in this Liverpool team. See, if Luis Diaz stay here, Liverpool go cook. Next season, going into this season, Liverpool is still my favorite winning the EPL title. Why? Because with tactics, Arteta is way better than Arne Slot. And I want to break this down. Arne Slot won the EPL title. I don't know whether you guys are going to agree with me. He was having a world-class players. I'm talking about a proven EPL players. Players who can give you numbers. Experienced players. But with Arteta, tactics, he is there. But ask yourself, he is not having the world-class players, a proven players who is willing to go deep and win trophy for him. So you could see that, Arteta will bring a tactical way to score set piece, how to defend, how to hit on a counter. He will get them. And his Slot has his own way, tactics. But I'm talking about in the EPL because I see more of Arteta more than Arne Slot. So for the past 3 years, the tactics Arteta they show me, from my tactical point of view, he is better than Arne Slot. But Arne Slot coming to Liverpool, now nobody expects he's going to win the EPL title. But he came with the likes of Salah, who is scoring 30 or more goals a season. Arnold, a young guy who is already a legend to me, with his position, how the world-class definition looks like. He's a world-class at the right back. And I won't even mention of Van Dijk and Alisson, world-class players. So with experience-wise, and it's lot to get them, and he's making more signings, quality signings. And you see, Liverpool fans, pressure won't be on Eketike because the pressure and Kasa there, it will be on the Wits guy because he really can't do because of his price tag. And the pressure on Salah there, Salah waya. So I don't really see any pressure on Salah. So Liverpool fans, just be happy. You guys signed a very, very, very decent player of Eketike. Now let's move to the Madrid team. Alonso, I'd agree to. You see, Perez, I'd agree to you. Every player wants to play for Madrid. Let me just put it this way. But I do football change. You need to spend. Kokrom the top players. Season they can't start. I not for be pundit to tell you say Madrid get issue in defensive side. I not for be football fan for me to come and tell you that Madrid get them their own problem with the defensive side. Clearly, if you watch the game against Paris Saint-Germain, they show. And even against Juventus, you see, that'd be why I get issue with some Madrid fans after the game, then they try to move to Mbappe. The Madrid problem, you guys win the match against Juventus. But if Kolo Muani and some, if they be clinical, like them score Madrid. So the problem, you see, if you guys want to press, you have to press as a team. We watched Chelsea, the final against Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea decided to press, and they were pressing as a team. If Paris Saint-Germain they press, then they press as a team. They don't press like one individual player is supposed to press. The press go start from attack, midfield, and the defensive side too. Then go do their job. So if you want to press, then press as a team. The problem they from defense. The problem I don't have with Madrid is the goalkeeping department. Now you guys have a new left back. To me, you need one solid defender in your team. One solid defender. I'm talking about the central defender. And Kunate want to play for Madrid. Just go in. I can't 1 year and so what? Just go in and go and sign. 40 million for Kunate. It not be bad move. It not be bad deal. Solid deal. Just go and pay. Enough of the free agent thing. Because you see, like currently on paper, next season, La Liga, to me, Barca still be favorite. Ask me why. Because they already have the core of the team. They already have the system. They just need one or two additions. They already have the team. They have Pedri, Dion, a fully fit Dion will surely cook. They have Kubasi, Martinez, Balde, Kunde. I don't know the goalkeeping department who is going to be the number one. But they have Lewandowski. With the criticize and bats. 20 plus a season, every season, 20 plus, it not be bad. Inform Rafinha, I won't even mention of Yamal. And now Rashford. We will come on there. We will come on the Barcelona team. That be when I will take end. Make you focus on the Madrid side. You guys need a defender. And you see, I think I'll go for stop the give the Madrid midfielders excuses. Yeah, I'll for Sean. Because now you guys don't have a player similar to Toni Kroos. So the current one, like Mobedeng, Chouameni, you are my boy, but this time around this season, I want to see more. You are a player, over 80, 90 million pounds player. Even if you don't know how to build that play, you should learn. We are not going to see Bellingham for 1 month, 1 or 2 months. So Valverde, I want to see more. Apart from your shot, apart from you having the energy in midfield, I want to see more passes from you. I want to see you tracking back, going to start build-ups. Because me, I'm not hearing Madrid going to sign any new midfielder. So they are going to use the current midfielders. And Adagula, this be your time. Prove to us that you deserve Madrid to be a starter. And you see, Alonso, be yourself. Don't let the pressure in Madrid control you. You should rather control the pressure. This be what I get talk about Alonso. The Madrid there. See, if you listen to the fans, you are going to go with the fans, even with your first 11. If you listen to the board and the president, you are going to go with the president, even with your first 11. You should have balls, like decide on your own. If you are going to go with the 3-back system, go. The same as Bayer Leverkusen, go. Because at the end, we are not going to talk about beautiful football. We are not going to talk about how many matches. At the end, we are going to talk about the Champions League football. We are going to talk about the Club World Cup football. We are going to talk about the La Liga football. That be what they are going to judge you with. They are not going to judge you with you winning El Clasico, you winning important matches. So Alonso, be yourself. Well, if you allow the pressure to control you, I won't check. Then let me end it with the Rashford move to Barcelona. My opinion, it makes sense. 3 years on this same platform, I talk say Vinicius not really better than Rashford. Because if you are going to judge Vinicius on numbers, then Ten Hag's first season, Rashford scored about 30 plus goals. But at the end, we are going to judge you with OJ at the end of the season. So Barcelona fans, you guys are signing like a top player. But with Rashford, it get 2 problems. Consistency and weakness in defense. That being problems. And with the Barca setup, La Liga, if you meet Barcelona possession-wise, they are going to dominate you. Total football, they are going to dominate you unless you score them with the high line, because they will always set up with the high line, unless you score them with the counter, or maybe unless you set up a crazy tactics just to hit Barcelona. So with his defensive weakness in La Liga, to me, because Barcelona, they will dominate every team in that La Liga this season. I'm not saying that they are going to win every match. You can win, dominate possession-wise, but you can lose. So to me, that side, I don't really see it to be a problem in domestic football. That's Rashford. Because Rashford, in any good team, he's going to score more goals. Even in this Manchester United team, his numbers be crazy. 27 years, his numbers be crazy. With 6 trophies, be bad. But Europe, how football check, like, you need to press. You need to track back. That'll be when they will need the defensive quality of what? Rashford. So that era or that time, if you adapt and learn and press, track back, and come and help the fullbacks. And yesterday, per report, I'm hearing that he's going to be a cover for Rafinha. Fine. Next season, I'm not seeing Rashford to be a starter in this Barcelona team. So one, Rashford should work hard if you want to be a starter in this Barcelona team. I'm seeing Rashford more to be a striker, a typical number 9 in this Barcelona team. I'm reading news, I'm seeing pictures. Rafinha will move to the 10, Rashford will operate as a left wing, and Yamal right wing, Lewandowski number 9. But no, I'm saying this, Rafinha can operate as a number 10, but his natural position and his favorite position is being a winger. Because one, your man Golof ran at center backs. If Barcelona hits with a long ball or that Yamal passes, so me operating as the winger of last season will make sense. So me, I'm seeing Rashford operating as a typical number 9. Last season without Lewandowski, you see how Ferran Torres was setting up in this Barcelona team. That be how I see Rashford operating in this Barcelona team. And me personally, Rashford is going to cook. Aston Villa, he was okay, he was cooking. So I see him doing well in this Barcelona team. So teams are setting up their team. But me, in La Liga, my favorite is still Barcelona. Because I still want to see more from Alonso. And Pinarens, before I go end, you see the Yanum, I don't want to mention names. Low-key last minute, they go bid for Mbeumo. Ha! This is when the pool they come inside. As I wanted to play for my dream. Mbeumo wanted to play for his dreams. That's Manchester United. Who Chelsea what found? Must say what found Marco. I say no. I'm for Manchester United. Manchester United use me, control me. Simple. Oh me. I'm hearing we're Sporting wanted to offer Gyökeres. In Manchester United, if you have a second thought of coming to Manchester United, you don't have to be in this Manchester United team. See, next season, I want to see progress. I don't expect Manchester United to win the EPL title. Alonso, same. Madrid don't give time. Hey, Madrid no go give you time. The time they start from now, the Club World Cup. Madrid no be Brentford. Madrid no be Brighton. Start cooking. That's why I'm saying, sir, don't allow the pressure to control you. Be yourself, Alonso. You see the way how they sweat? It no be easy. I no be fit, but I for can't cook. So, Pineres, I'll go end down for a year, but please subscribe to the channel. We go do more of this thing. Yeah, and pray for the Black Queens too, Charlie. They're really the force. See you guys. Sport that. Sapoo!